Hello. As the title might suggest, I'm gonna be trying to draw faces today, and by that I mean literally trying for the first time. I don't understand them at all. Oh, barely. Let's not just say at all. So I'm gonna be learning everything from the start. Let me just find some references. And see what I can do. Any boats? So the plan at the moment is to just grab references and drop them on the sheet and see what I can do while drawing over them. And if it can even turn into something. So we're gonna start there. Save this real quick. Alright. Do this. Wait, let's not zoom in too much. Let's just like that. Yes. Okay. No. Yes. Move things around a little bit and see. The thing is, I was supposed to study up and get some information on how the face is supposed to look, or well, not how it's supposed to look. I mean, I've seen people in my life, believe it or not. But I mean, how to draw it. But I didn't spend too much time doing that, or well, any to be precise. So we're gonna see how that goes. For starter, one thing. I remember seeing. Oh yeah, let me change to red, like a very visible red. Yeah, that's better. One thing I've seen people do is just draw a circle. Like that. Well, maybe a better circle. Like that. And then like a mask in front of it. Like that basically. So there's this line as well. I'm gonna have to work on the circle idea for a while longer, honestly. I know it's like a famous method to use, but I don't understand it yet. Or not like I understand anything else much, so guess we're starting where we're at. Do I wanna keep that as a base? Wait, one thing I don't like about this method is like there's this dent where the eyes appear, like that. So I kinda wanna keep that as a divot, I guess. Those high are like right above the brow line. Like that, so like that more like. Let me clean up a little. Okay, I've already messed up, which is impressive since we just started. Let's keep this like that for now. Let me see what I can do on the next layer. Wait, what if I just make the layer under slightly more opaque or transparent, so it will be easier to see what I'm drawing? Damn, how didn't I think of that the last time I did this? Really makes you wonder, huh? Anyway, so the details about the eyes was like, how many ways can I draw them? Like that. Let's just start like that. Okay, well, what would the nose be like? Something like this. Maybe less distance between those two. I guess. Wait, so what kind of shape would it be like? Let me see. Let me figure this out. Like something like this. Right, that seems about okay. Like if you look at it from above. So if I'm looking at it from this side, it would be more like this. Uh, like this, slightly. I fail to imagine it very well. Wait, no, if this was in front, then I wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, okay, this one goes like up to here, let's say. And then like up to there, like that. Except this here is not such a wide angle. It might be more like that. Which means this one will be also way sharper and way shorter. Like this. Yeah, that kind of worked out. Physics, man, physics. Yeah, that kind of works out as like a from a bottom view. Because drawing it yourself, well, or at least in my opinion, or the way I see it, is like drawing it yourself and then just drawing it on someone else is a different feeling. That's why I want to try drawing it myself and see how it turns out. So this angle is way sharper on the bottom, like that. Or like that. Two lines like this. This goes like that. Yeah, that fits more. That fits quite well, actually. Now, as far as the nostrils are concerned, I might to just make them black dots. Or red in this case. I feel like that would kind of work for me. Now, eyes. I don't know, man. Anyway, the mouth is like just mentioning eyes and then completely ignoring them. It's fine, I guess. Okay, what is the mouth gonna be like? Like this, and then like this? Kind of? Wait, does that work out? I'm not sure. If you assume this line is the middle of the face, it would go, it would split this right in the middle. But I didn't do a good job at picking the middle of the face, even though it's literally that, in the middle of the face. So, I'm gonna suffer for that. Oh yeah, one thing I have no idea how to do. Ears, man. I mean, I can just draw over it, but what would be the shape, the general shape? I can draw the nose as this weird blocky shape. The mouth is like 3 different lines. Well, 4 actually, one of them is slightly different. And the eyes is triangles. What would the ears be? What would make sense here? I honestly have no clue actually. I mean, I can just draw over it for now. And see if I manage to figure something out. Let's see. This... Right now it seems wider, but if I form the front like this, it would be like... Oops. This? I guess. Do it over once more to see more like an ear. Like that? I guess? I'm not sure. I mean, I can always just make up a shape, but I want something simpler. Like, way simpler. Okay, let's just do this for now. Basically, this would be it. Where it just goes. Like that. So if I look at it from the front, I see this. What if I look at it, I also see this. And to the side is just wider. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Also, let's fix the circle that I made. Actually, let me... What happens if I delete this layer? First, let's save before I start deleting stuff. But it looks kind of fine. Understandable what we're looking at. Let's undo now. That. Let me add one more layer. Plus layer. Wait, no. This is the correct thing. This, yes, okay. Let's disappear you. And see how things work out. What is happening? This. So, the way is just draw a circle. I feel like it should be wider. Should it be? I mean, definitely. Let's just draw a circle like that. I'm still drawing in the wrong layer. Did I instantly remove the new layer? Okay, let's do this again. Wait, is this really a circle? Like that? Sure. Now, like, let's drop a line in where the face would be, like there. Actually, let's just outline it for starters. It starts from up here, where the circle is. The skull part of the skull is. Like that, and then this side would be like this. So this would be like that, right? And it would make sense. Also, you kinda would see this slightly curved from this POV. And this is like side where this little smaller circle is. And you shove the ear somewhere in the middle. Right. I don't know, man. Let me remove the other layer, see how this one turned out. Horrible, actually. Wow, I did draw the circle like with too many lines. So that could be part of the issue. Oh, not could be, it's definitely part of the issue. I don't know, man. I mean, I should clean it up, probably. This. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be drawing not on top of the reference, so we're gonna see how well this thing works out. But first I wanna kind of figure something out. So, if I kinda wanna make this wider, like that. Yes. Which means you get to disappear, congratulations. Together with this whole thing, actually, let me just remove this and figure out what I'm looking at. Because I've never studied this method, I've just seen it being used from time to time from some videos, never paid attention because I thought it would be very far for me. I still think it is, but I'm gonna try. Like that would be thing. And then this. Now, if we assume there's like a smaller circle here that just goes backwards, I'm not gonna try to make it too circular, honestly. I'm just gonna try to make it seem like something. So like that, and the ear would be like this. Right. Now the indent for the eyes I was talking about would be... Where? Wait, let me check some measurements. Mr. Reference, come back. Okay, the brow line would be basically... This line would be just right in the middle. And then right below that, where the eyes go. And the mouth somewhere in the middle still. So that is fine for the most part. Now I have this line, so it's like this and this. Sure. But it also just goes back slightly like that. Just not that visible because it's further away. Kind of like that. But it's quite visible as well. It's just not as visible. So there's that part. And that's basically all the contour of the face that I kind of understand. What if I remove this and put this back on? Oh yeah, the ear doesn't fit quite right, does it? Where are the little lines that I did? Did I draw them on top of this one as well? Of course I did. Okay, wait. It's gonna be a great test of concept. Wrong layer. This layer. No, actually, this layer would be more correct. It's like this. We draw like a line to here. So it's like this. This. And the brow line is like that. The line under is like that. And then you have like this and like this. Basically, and that's where the eye socket is. Fits in. Yeah, it's a socket, right. This part is fine. Let me just fix this real quick. Now the ear. Wait, let me see the reference again. That one doesn't really fit on the reference now, does it? Here goes way lower. So I've probably done the circle wrong. Oh yeah, I've definitely done the circle wrong. What if I just move on to the next ref and try to understand it better? What am I trying to delete here? Which layer is that? Okay, that's the correct layer. Right, you can disappear. Now I'm gonna grab this. Okay, my keyboard is very far away from me. Give me a moment. There's that for now. Now we do this and we find another reference. Just a moment, please. Okay, let's see the next one. Can I get a different model? I mean, I guess this one is looking straight at me. It would be a good moment to test if this works out at all. Whoops, whoops. We move back in. Oh. Thanks. Let's drag you here. And... oh, no, not like that. Bigger. Thanks. Put you down here and we save. Okay, let's start with not drawing on this layer. Can I lock it? Let me lock it. Right click. Okay, there is the lock button. Thank you. Wait, what? Can I still draw on it? No. Okay, it was just selection. I see. Now, let's figure out the circle. It's like this. So I remember it was like a circle, but there was a flat side. It was flat on one side and then flat on the other side. Except this one is still slightly circular. As you may be able to notice, I'm not very good at drawing a circle, so yes, we improvise a lot. Like that. Let's delete some things and let's make the reference layer slightly less opaque, except I can't. Now I can. Yes, now don't touch it anymore, thank you. Thank God I got this. Oops. Like that. With this like that, basically. Like this. And this being slightly invisible. Like this, basically. Okay. We delete that side and that side. That would be a good opportunity to learn to draw circles, huh? This instead. Now, as far as lines go, we have this, basically like that, and like that, like this, and that would be like where the chin goes. With this side barely visible. Now, if this is where this happens, right in the middle is where the eyebrow is. I think. Well, if it's not, it's a shame, but that's what I'm doing right now. Like this. This side is not that visible because it's not turned to it, but that's fine. I don't care about that. Now that's the eye part. That would be where the mouth is, right there, kind of. I mean, that's how it works, right? It's basically a circle, and the circle ends at around the teeth line. Because after that, it's just the jaw, which is separate from the skull. Yeah, I think. Sure, let's just assume it's the case. I think that's enough for a base. Let's make you less opaque as well. And let's see. Okay, how ice this like that. Oops. Like that. Wait, so I don't need to do the bottom part very curved. I just need to do the top line with the curve slightly closer to the center of the face. And then the bottom can be just this. Just that. Maybe fix this line a little bit, but maybe next time. Sorry for your right eye. I would like to say that it wasn't my fault. It definitely was, though. Like that. Oh wait, is it higher? It go like this? Should I just throw the nose all the way up to the brows? I feel like I should. Okay, let's try it again. Let's just assume that it goes all the way up to the brows. Like that. What if I draw this little circle as like the top of the nose and then just connect things to the sides of the circle? Well, it kinda works out, I guess. There's your nose, there's this, and nose is kind of fine. Right. I don't know how to draw eyebrows, so I'm gonna skip. Wait, I should learn to draw how to. I should learn to draw eyebrows. How do we do that? Made the line for the eyebrows and decided, oh yeah, that's enough. It's just eyebrows, man. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this. What if I just do this? Like that? Too early. Wait, make you smaller, please. Even smaller. 30. Take up the lower part. I, for now, I guess I could just line the top part of the eyebrow. Like that. Right. I could also just make it thicker if it stands out a bit more. For now, just line over it like once. Doesn't need to be very curved. I can just make it in two lines at an angle. Now, mouth. Well, that lines up. That lines up a bit too well. I just draw it as a straight line technically. I guess not, because most times it is. Can I fit like a triangle here and another triangle here? Then like this thing at the bottom. Like that. I don't know, the triangles just don't look like it that much. That looks kinda wrong. Okay, well the line at the bottom is fine. Also, I feel like the bottom part is like twice as big as the top one, so I guess unless this is like a model specific thing, it would be a nice way to just figure out to draw lips. Uh, don't double line. Okay, that's fine, kind of. I think. The moment it looks fine, but I'll have to see later when things actually come out. Okay, there are no ears. But if there were, so this should be way wider. It should go all the way back there. I think this side would be a bit more cut off. Let's remove this. Okay, the lips seem fine, honestly. They seem kind of fine. Just remove this to make sure that I'm not going insane. Oh yeah, the lips seem kind of fine. The eyebrows are also kind of fine. The eyes need work, a lot of work, but still work. Wait, can I just... What if... And hear me out. Since the top line is usually more shaded, and I think lined as well, ring makeup stuff. Can't I just... What? I just learned that lesson. Don't make the line too curved, but basically like that. Can't I just make the top line way thicker? Yeah, I like that. I kinda like that. Let me get this back on and remove some stuff which I don't think should exist. For example, these lines. With this line, this thing here, wouldn't really be able to see. Now, obvious issue, this should be wider. Like that. Like way wider. And this circle here is fine, honestly. But Remove some of the inside parts. That is okay-ish. But yeah, that's fine. For the jawline, I kinda want to make this line straighter, basically like that. And let's see what happens if I do. Just give me a moment to scratch my eye. Like this. Seems kinda better, I think. Yeah, I mean I should probably just make things go more toward the center. Like that and like that. That would make the chin not look so wide. So there's that. Let's look at the reference real quick. Yeah, I feel like I've been confused by the cheeks. So I'll just ignore the cheeks, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's fine for now. Let's remove you. Let's grab whatever is left over here. Drag you the left there. And let's look for the next reference. Can I not get something that is looking straight at me? Yeah, I think this one would be kind of fine. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Here. Like that. Okay. Let's move you down, make you more opaque. And let's get to it. Now, first things first, what did I do? Oh yeah, I redo. Thank you. Didn't I just do it last time? I don't know. Anyway, there's this thing here. Let's draw the head first, like the circle thingy. If I zoom out slightly. Okay, this circle is fine-ish. I might have made it too big though, have I? I think I have. I think it should be slightly smaller on this side. I've messed up everything again. Let's go to layer 3. Let's pick this up to maximum. Let's get this and let's do it again. This time better. Imagine. It's, I think that's fine, kind of. Okay, small strokes like this. Might have made the skull a bit too small. Or have I? Probably. Let's see. What if I just do this? And this thing just goes down like that, like it usually does. Another one basically like that. And this is like this, kind of. Sure. This one would probably go higher, but it's fine. Now we have this and this. We have I messed it up again, didn't I? Probably. What if I go way wider like that? I don't know, man. Let's just go for the small scale version. Like this, basically. Eyebrows. Cheeks. Like that. The mouth would connect somewhat like this when it's closed. Except it isn't, so there's that. How do I draw an open mouth now? Didn't think that far, did I? Okay, that should be enough for like the base. Let me zoom in now. Okay, so for starters, eyes being like this would be like they're closed. Yeah, that's fine. The nose is like very scrunched up, to be fair. Also, it might be on the shorter side, so there's that. Things you can't really see. Like that. Okay, I guess the bottom of the nose does go lower. Also, if you smile or open your mouth, it's gonna pull the middle of your nose lower and push the sides higher. So that would make sense to an extent, I think. There you have this nose happening. Now, the eyebrows are like this. Sure. Maybe this thing that I'm drawing for the eyes should be slightly smaller, like that. Keep it manageable. Oh yeah, also yeah, it should be smaller, definitely. What I'm drawing here is too massive. Let me move back and redraw it real quick. Oops, sorry. Like this. Yeah, kind of. Let's just halfway this. Halfway like that. And the rest is until the bottom of the nose. And the nose kinda starts like from the top. And does it though? Oh, in my case it does. The nose bone starts right below the brows and then goes until where the nose goes. So there's that. It should be more like this. Then let's draw them on the other layer. More like this. Right. Now, as far as the mouth is concerned, like that. The rest is just I mean, this part specifically on the mouth, right now it seems manageable because it's on top of the reference. But I am not sure I can do this without the reference. Like, I'm pretty sure actually that I can't. So that would be difficult. Extremely difficult. I have to figure out a way to do this. Find some methods for drawing mouths and just use them. That is fine. Okay, let's get some measurements straight. We have the line for the brows. It's fine. We have the line for the mouth, which is at the bottom of the circle. This one is at the middle of the circle. It seems kind of fine-ish right now. But I don't know, man. So if we assume this is 1/3, which it really isn't, this is another third, and then there should be like another third from here to here. Like that. I mean, there technically is, if I just draw the circle more correctly. So it's like a whole circle plus half a circle at the bottom. But it's with the open mouth, so I'm not sure how the measurements stack up for like a normal reference. Oh, we can try it out with the next one after removing this. That one seems kind of fine. Oh yeah, ear. I feel like the ear always goes in a different spot. But one is fine-ish. So the ear goes from halfway through the circle until the bottom, I guess. Right? Sure, I mean, I can always just draw it like that and not worry too much about it. It's like the slight difference in proportion doesn't seem that noticeable. And if it is, I'm gonna find a way to fix it anyway. Or at least try to find a way to fix it. Also, yeah, I've overestimated the brow line here, so we have this, which goes more like, yeah. Let's assume that it's fine right now. Okay, well, let's remove you, and I think I have time for one more reference. Let me turn up the opacity. And let's look for the next reference. I think this one is great. Bit bigger. Like that. Kind of. Yes. Let's move you down. Let's turn down the opacity to 50. And let's lock you. Let me remove some stuff to not get in my way. Why did I open the control panel? I have no clue. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Don't really care about the control panel or anything like that. So, let's see. First thing first. Circle. Like that, basically. Except there is a straighter line here. Okay, well. Like that ish. Because this line definitely seems a bit too straight. But it would kinda like, it's fine actually. Like this, like that. Okay. Somewhat like this. And I could always just make like the whole circle and then cut off what shouldn't exist. Okay, the measurements don't add up properly, but that's fine. We'll improvise. Let's assume there's like the bonus circle right here. Except not really. Okay, well, the brown line is in the middle. That's what we figured out. Brown line middle. Very much so. Right. Well, not exactly the middle right now, but it is what it is. Like that. Like that. Please. Go like this and one down the middle. Like that. Then a few straight lines just to finish it up. The red line is fine, but the one for the eyes would be somewhat like this. Barely visible on this side. If anything, it should probably not be visible. I think the cheeks are making this look wider, that's why I'm getting confused. But it is fine, let's say, for now. We're gonna finish it up and see how fine it was. As far as the eyes go, just give them some space like this. Okay. That's fine. Now let's actually reduce opacity here. And now work with what we have. Just give me a moment. Right. Eyebrows. Like that, because they're more visible on one side than on the other. Now, eyes. Like this. Basically triangles. Like that. The bottom is just this. Right, now the nose. One which I feel like I know what I'm doing. Like this, basically. Starts above the eye, between the eyebrows, and reaches forwards. Can I use the circle thing here? I can't say I like the circle thing that much. It feels kind of weird. Let's go this far down. Right. Like that. Can't really see the other side of the nose, so that is fine. Now you've got this, 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 basically. Like that. You have this side, and that's it, because that's what you can see. It's slightly tilted to the other side. So that's fine. Now, lips are like this. Bottom part this. Top part like this. Okay, so the thing about the bottom lips being way wider than the top lips, yeah, it's correct. Makes things feel more real, which makes me realize I've messed it up on the previous two. I like how I made the observation and then still fucked it up right after. Very useful observation, I guess. Like that. Right. I mean, that's it for the most part. Now the ears go right below the line. Like that. I did get some creative liberties, so I moved them slightly up. No wait, I just kept them as they are. I think that's fine actually. I think that's pretty fine as far as the lines go. Let's give the opacity back up and clean up some. Don't wanna this, for example, and the massive line in the middle, and the brow line. Realistically, I guess I can just move that line way higher like that. The other side also to be something like that, but it's fine, I guess. There's that. I'm not gonna bother drawing there because, well, I don't know how. Well, I can always improve. Let's start simple first. Anyway, let's see our creation by removing this. Oh god. Yeah, the circle is fine, but I feel like the circle really doesn't fit. Now does it? Oh, I feel like the hair confuses me a lot. There's like a lot of hair volume which is not really skull. Let me see what I can feel. So realistically this circle is smaller, like that kind of. Right. And this side is also more like this. So closer. Like that. This. Probably wanna keep the top part slightly closer as well. So we can give some space to the hair. That would still work out to an extent. Now the ears are come a little bit to the side, but that's fine actually. Just let them stand off a little bit. Yeah, skulls should be smaller, kind of. That is fine. I don't know how that happens, but I just wait. If I just no drag one. No. Oh, I see. If I hold down control on top of a line, I can just drop the whole layer with me. Oh, I understand now. It was so simple all along. Didn't bother learning about it. Oh, I feel like this could be going like slightly down before it goes up. This. But we're gonna get used to that eventually. Yeah, now it's more like it. That seems more realistic and more natural. Everything else is fine for the most part. I mean, I could also... I've missed something, but I'm gonna add it in now. That is... this. Yeah, now it looks more like it. Now it really does look way more like it. Oh, great. Some things to not forget. The lines, the proportions, everything. I should also learn to make better circles. Always gonna start with a circle. And next time we're gonna not be not drawing on top of references, so I won't be misled. Well, are we calling it misled? So I won't be following the reference that much. I will still be following it, like trying to get the idea of the reference, but we'll see. We'll see soon, and by soon I mean we'll see tomorrow. Why did I drag this there? I don't know. Let me delete this real quick. Let me save again. But that will be it for today. I feel like it's fine. It was learning experience. I figured out some stuff. I could also watch some more videos for information for tomorrow. And we'll see what I can do with the information actually tomorrow. So yes, that would be it for now. Thank you for watching. See ya.